We good? Hello? Is it working? I don't know. Watch it. If it's actually live right now and I just like can't see what the freak people are saying, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Oh, hey, people are talking. Hello. My app is being a little weird. So this is something I wanted to do for a bit, is just doing a chill map making stream. You know how it is. I've gotten back into map making ever since I did that one video, so why not? We'll just chill out, we'll hang out for a while. Here's what I have so far. Let me boot up the music, and let's go through my lovely... Oh, there we go. Here's what I have so far. This is based on a map from another game that I wanted to port in the TF2, and it's pretty fun to do so far. I mean, the textures are a little wacky, zany, whatnot, but it's a neat map. If you've ever played the Marble games, you'll probably recognize this, but the process that I have to do right now is literally going through, like, every single square inch of that level in the Marble game, and then tabbing into Hammer and, like, making sure everything's good. It's a little freaking stupid. Oh my god, people recognize the threefold maze. I didn't think anybody in here would know what that is. Anyway, this is what it is so far, and if I fall off, I land on the skybox. Anyway, let's go back into here. I have this open. This is what I'm using to, like, actually port the map. I'm about halfway done. I wanted to, like, work on this a little bit more off stream, and then I was like, oh, we might as well stream this, why not? The arrows are not boosters. The arrows in this game are, like, technically higher friction whatevers, but yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I want to play this on stream at some point. Oh, well, frick my life. Anyway, where are we even? I actually need to remember where I'm at with the map stream. Do I support the FBI? No. Why would you unironically support the government? So I'm making this map also for Saxton Hale, and I wanted to make it so you could, like, run on the walls, because, like, part of the fun of this game is that if you hit these little arrow boys here, it, like, shifts your gravity. But unfortunately, according to the wise people on the Hammer subreddit, you can't do that in TF2, so I'm just gonna make it so I have 3 variations, one for each, like, orientation of the map, and then those are the ones that can spawn. So right now I'm working on this section, and I need to figure out. So here we're gonna get a cool look about the painstaking process that I have to go through. So how many arrows are on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is a 12 arrow long ramp. Now luckily I've already measured everything out. It took an hour and a half to get the textures, but we figured it out. So that will be coming off of somewhere here, I believe. It looks like this tile itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and 8 squares are how we do this. This is literally... It's one of the most, like, painstaking things ever, but, like, I'm so far in and I've, like, gotten used to just doing this already that it doesn't matter. This is just what we have to live with. Alright, so I think my textures are, like, pretty similar. Oh, wait, this is a different area entirely. Whoops. It's actually down here, and I already marked off the area for it. Cool. Oh, no, wait, it's right here. Okay, I already made this ramp. Holy crap. I'm literally, like, so much farther ahead than I thought I was. So what are we looking at here? We got a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 4 platform. Okay. We'll just clone one of these. These are probably fine. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm just gonna see how these streams go. I wanted to do just like a chill stream for a while. If people end up liking these, I'll just like stream every time I start making maps. I think that would be kind of fun. So let's see. We got an 8 by 4. And by the way, if anybody's like wondering like why I use hammers so weirdly, I just learned in really weird ways, okay? I don't judge me too hard for, like, my weird habits in this stupid app. I do the best that I can. Hammer's not exactly user-friendly anyway. I use it because there's nothing else to use. The best meme is Virgin versus Chad. Like, it's like every meme, basically, that's like X good, Y bad, except you actually have to make good points about what you're talking about. Okay, this is 32 offset. This is also 32. Okay, cool. Look at that. We have a platform already. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. And then I think it was like... how much of that last one was here? Okay, so it was like almost a full thing. Oh, what the heck did I do here? There's a lot to figure out with also reading chat. Yeah, the most annoying thing about this map in Hammer is that I have to keep tabbing back and forth between 3 different applications to get it to work. And how does this happen? Oh, this is, I made this wrong. Whoops. This should be, I think, a negative 32. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot to keep track of when I'm doing this, but I mean, once you figure it out, you figure it out. You don't have to like think about it too hard again. You tried making your own Gary's mod map and you never finished. Honestly, TF2 is like the only... I tried making a CSGO map one time because I felt like really sadistic. It just sucks. Like, don't ever use anything but TF2 and Hammer. That's my like hot take for the day. Okay, so we have to like add these little stupid borders on all the platforms. It's just the style of the original game. Okay, I think that's about right. So then... Oh, my marble was asleep, I guess. Okay, let's see. Then there is a... Oh, this actually just goes all the way to this thing. Have I gotten to this platform yet? Yeah, I have. Okay, so that actually works nicely. I think this is set up correctly. Okay, that might be a problem. This is actually offset a little bit. But we'll just, like, we'll force things to align. If I don't make this with, like, perfect proportions... Yeah, you can make Marble Race. I had to import all these textures myself, but... And it took me an hour and a half to figure out what the correct scale was, but it's fine. I'm not going crazy at all. Okay, so... This is... a problem. I think, because, yeah, it's like a couple tiles offset. I had to make this, like, the best that I could, and the problem with Marble is that it doesn't use, like, perfectly oriented textures. So, like, it has, like, little micro units of offset. So, as you can see here, this should line up perfectly with this. It does not. So, we'll just have to get creative. Getting creative is my favorite idea, though, so that's good with me. Hammer's better than SFM. I agree. The only reason... So, a lot of people have, like, commented on my thumbnails, and they're like, wow, why do you do these, like, weird flat thumbnails instead of just making an SFM poster like everyone else? I hate SFM. I honestly despise it. It's just not fun. I never figured out how to, like, actually use it properly. You have to... Okay, CS Source, I think, is a little bit easier than CSGO. The problem with, like, CSGO versus TF2 is, like, TF2, you can make literally whatever you want, and it's gonna look fine. There's not that much, like, complex lighting or, like, ambience in TF2 Hammer. In CSGO Hammer, you have to make everything look beautiful. I'm not about that life. That just sounds hard. Okay, we're just gonna make this slightly less than 90 degrees, and I will think about this all the time, and it will bother the crap out of me, but... Whatever. We have to, like... Oh, wait, does Lazy Purple stream his, SFM streams? That's actually hilarious. I swear to God, whoever's messaging me on Steam, I'm going to block them. This is just giving me anxiety. It's like, these were all at perfect 45-degree angles, and now they're not. Hopefully no one notices except for the like 32 people in the chat. You guys won't tell on me. Don't post any comments on Game Banana when I upload this. Like, well, the ramps are offset, they're not perfect. Like, I'm gonna block you from my Game Banana account. SFM is trying to build the Golden Gate Bridge with popsicle sticks and tape. It's like those like science projects. This is random. This is a story that I've wanted to tell and I've never gotten the chance. When I was in my high school physics class, we did some like lesson about launching rockets and like air pressure and stuff. Or it wasn't about air pressure. It was about like if you launch a rocket, like we know the speed that they're being launched at. Or I guess we don't, but then like based on the time that it was in the air, we had to like calculate it. It was an interesting project. The problem was the morning that we launched the rockets, it was really foggy. So we'd like pump up these rockets. They go flying into the air and we wouldn't see them. And like they're big rockets too. Like if they hit you on the head, it would probably knock you out. So they would just fly up there. They would disappear into the fog and we would never see them again. And we had to like duck and cover. Because they might hit you, they might not. And my physics teacher was like some stoner, basically. He was like, that'll happen. That's the fun of science. You never know what'll happen. I'm like, Mr. Lamb, that was his name. Mr. Lamb, I don't want to die at 8 a.m. at my school. Like, I just want to... I just want to freaking, like, get done with physics class. Alright, this is kind of a problem. What does this look like in the actual map? I'm trying to remember. We might have to go all the way around for this. Let's reset ourselves so we can actually remember. I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, the section that I'm working at's over in the corner of my screen. Also, if enough people want to, I'll do the I'll do the world record speedrun on this map. All right, so. This has a corner thing, and then it's the weird, like, 70s texture. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. That's how Indiana Jones survived the fridge nuke. I literally, here's another story, too. I really liked Mythbusters when I was a kid. Like, it was my favorite show, and it still is. And I sent something back when they had, like, open applications for myths that you could test. I was like, I submitted the thing from Indiana Jones. I'm like, can you actually survive in a fridge? And, one of the producers actually emailed me back and he's like, go look up footage of nuclear bombs. As you can see, most everything gets instantly destroyed. Like, I guess I just really hoped the Mythbusters would somehow get a hold of nukes to, like, test that. I guess what a fool I was. I'm not doing a Peggle speedrun. I hate that. I'm gonna be a Peggle channel. Like 2045, I'm still gonna be doing YouTube, and all it's gonna be is just like speedrunning Peggle. I'm gonna have the world record by like literally double the time as everyone else because no one else is gonna play it anymore. Where's this going? Okay, there it is. At least you have, like, fun interactive shapes with Hammer. With, like, SFM or something, it just looks like pain. I tried to move someone's hand in the shape of a fist, and I about had an aneurysm. I honestly can't stand that stupid thing. I was like, you know what, well, I'll get a graphic design degree before I freaking learn how to use SFM. Alright, this looks fine. I don't actually know where this is on the map, necessarily. This is a little bit different than it is normally. I will be the PopCap channel. I'm gonna play freaking Bookworm Deluxe. Actually, probably not. That's the only PopCap game I've never played. I will play Bejeweled, though. I used to be a god at that game. Alright, so this... Okay, this is a complex shape. When I, like, get to the end, I'll have to do this. So, I want to show something with this game. So, they give you gold times of how you're supposed to do this, and you have to get these, like, gems. The way that I figured out how you're supposed to get the entirety of this level in 30 seconds is you basically just have to be psychic and know where literally everything is. This is literally the only game I played in the entirety of my childhood, and I'm still not even good at it. Like, we missed one. We don't get the record. That's just how it goes. I've never played Garden Warfare either. Okay, I'll say the PopCap Classic games out of those that I've played. The only one that I've not played is Bookworm Deluxe because I hated words and reading and friggin' English. Okay. I should probably finish this section now that I know where it combines with. This is really weird level design. I don't know what they were thinking with this specific section of the level. Okay, this is... So, how many squares long is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the ones that branch out. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think? Am I looking at the right spot? Like right here? Whoa. Yeah, this looks close enough. Honestly, this is the closest method. You unlocked everything in the original Garden Warfare. Wasn't the original, like, pay to win or something? I saw footage of Garden Warfare 1, and I was, like, really into PvZ when Garden Warfare 1 came out, so I was like, oh, okay, it looks kind of fun, I might get it, and then I just didn't own an Xbox One, so I was like, well, I guess I'll die. I'll play the Game of the Year again. Game of the Year is fun, though, like, honestly. What is this music also? This is like, I wanted some Mario Kart music mix. Like, that's relaxing enough for the general public. The hammer editor is scary, but you get used to it. This is also a mod of Hammer, so it's a little bit easier. So this is 4. Measuring by textures sucks. Unfortunately, the editor in this game doesn't really exist. Okay, so then there's this ramp. I don't know what this is going to be in the actual map, because this normally you just have to, like, fall down and hope you hit the gravity thing or else you just fall off. But in the TF2 map, I don't know what this section's going to be. I'm kind of building this for VSH, because otherwise there'd be, like, no way I'd get everything to spawn. Gmod is the way to go. Honestly, designing maps for Gmod sounds so fun because you don't even have to think about, like, balance or anything. You're just like, you know what? What has the highest chance of glitching the entire physics engine out? We'll just add as much as we want. I had an idea for a stream at one point where I, like, would literally just open Hammer, and then anytime anybody in the chat suggested I do something, I would do it. And then I was like, you know what? That's gonna be terrible. You know how much of the map is gonna be, like, just covered in, like, freaking massive penises because everybody in the chat's gonna be like, add a monument to Peggle, add a freaking massive dick. Like, it's not gonna be a fun stream for anyone. Okay, so this is standard ramp size. There's only one size of the ramp, and that's the only thing that's keeping me sane right now, is that I can just clone all the ramps. I don't have to, like, invent a new one every time. Where's, like, an actually good... The frick happened there? Okay, this one's at 45 degrees. Some of them we've had to, like, compromise for the sake of, like, making the engine not glitch. Oh, what axis is this? This is... Oh, it's the green one. Is green X or Z? I can't freaking remember. It's so weird, too, because I have to work with, like, everything sideways right now, because I'm working with, like, the sideways portion of the map in the actual game. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Just move this down. I think this fits? Whoa. Oh, I accidentally cloned that. Whoops. Oh well. Delete the original. That's how teleportation works. You clone someone and you destroy their original self. And we're actually gonna move this around again. Whoa. Oh no, what am I... I keep messing it up. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Why is the top of this flat? This is hurting my brain. Did I ever buy my chicken nuggets? Yes, if you didn't watch the second Plants vs. Zombies stream, we actually got enough money to buy the BTS meal, so we DoorDashed it to the recording room, and it was great. I didn't like the sauces very much. It wasn't a very good meal. Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, there's some Twitter campaign where, like, if you're not actually Asian, then you can't buy the BTS meals, so, I mean, probably gonna get, like, canceled or something, but I don't know. You've never actually seen me, so for all you know, I could be Asian. Okay, which side are we snipping? I think it's here. Wait. Oh, crap. We shouldn't have snipped the other one earlier. The stupid ramps. This is the only thing that is, like, just a brain buster, but, like, I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, that looks good. I think that we have to have a little bit of wiggle room here. Wait. Midpoint is the bridge, second point is the court, last is where... Oh my god. Somebody drew a picture. This is responding to whoever just said Femboy. Somebody in my stupid Discord server drew a picture of my bird as a Femboy maid, and I don't know what to think about that. It's just like... people are gonna get, like, deleted from my Discord, I swear to god. I don't know if they're, like... Oh, we have to include a little piece of sliver of whatever here. Yeah, I swear, though, my Discord channel is nutty. I don't know what to do with it sometimes. Okay, which direction are we looking at? We literally have to, like, put these stupid, like, 1x1 cubes of thing here so it actually looks normal. Then we have to clone this. This is such a weird process of doing this. I really wish there was a better import feature. I think there's a you can create the maps for the marble game in Unity, and that's fun. There's another TF-tuber named Jack5 who's been doing that too, and we've been like talking about how to actually do stuff. So that's kind of cool, but Hammer, just compared to like some of the more modern tools like Unity, just isn't fun. It gives me bad vibes. That looks close enough. So the problem right now is that... Did I draw this too low? Because this... It looks like these should, like, intersect exactly halfway. No, I don't want to go to Brazil! Ah! Also, there isn't... I think... Can I, like, no-clip? Is that a thing? Oh, I guess not. Alright, we'll just have to be a gamer then. Alright, we weren't enough of a gamer. This is the annoying part about this too. Can you get an invite to the Discord? I used to remember it is like capital T, capital V, lowercase u, frick. I need to like go into one of my video description and get it. If someone in chat right now is willing to go get an invite and post it, I will pin your comment. Alright, so yeah, these ramps are supposed to intersect, but right now they kind of don't. Like, it's supposed to be exactly halfway, but in my map, there's like a lot of an offset. Oh no. What have we done? I don't know how. Everything was like so good when I started this project, and now like there's a lot of stuff that's just like slightly inaccurate, and it's really bothering me. Oh. That looks more accurate. We're just kind of winging it at this point. Also, this music is just like, it's gotten weirder the longer we've listened to it. It used to be like Mario Kart tracks I recognized, and now it's just like DK Bongo City. Just post the link. I don't have a link. Here, let's get let me post the link. We're getting one right now. All right, it's right here. Here's the link. Okay, cool. If anyone wants to join the Discord, good luck. I am not in a place where I can get one right now without showing my entire like YouTube account, so we'll just have to wait on that. Okay, so how are we gonna work this out? I don't know what's actually down here, so we should probably check that. So... Oh, I almost did something cool. We're gonna have to jump up here first. It's just like, it's so obnoxious trying to navigate around here and also like try to do this. If anyone knows this game, is there a no-clip command in this, this thing? I've yet to, like, figure out console commands. Okay, yes. TFVCZUR. Again, I had that memorized at one point because people asked, and then I, like, stopped streaming for 6 months, and I just didn't remember it. Okay, let's do this part now. I had, like, most of this done. Yeah, let's do the, like, Rampa Valley. I'm pretty sure that's about where I am. So, right now... I wish you could, like, rotate everything in Hammer without screwing up the map. Okay, so... You go down here... Is it here? Wait, where are we looking at? I'm so confused now. I'm thinking way too hard about this. Okay, so it's after you go down the first ramp, the gravity mod ramp, and then you go back and down the second one. Not TF2, that's not what I want. Okay, so I've yet to add this ramp. Okay, now I know where I am. Thank the Lord. This is like probably... No, that's not quite 45 degrees. We'll steal this one. I can't do it. Yeah, I know. Hammer is just like... It has minor things that like... Actually, I don't know if this is a myth. I'm pretty sure in Hammer, you can literally like... Once you start the map, like the creation cycle of the map, the entire thing will literally start drifting off of the preset grid. Like, that's a good example of what we're working with here in Hammer. And then, like, once it, like, just drifts off the grid, eventually things will be, like, sub-pixels off, like, but less than 1 unit. And it's just so obnoxious. I don't know why Hammer does this. Probably see how long this ramp is. This is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's one of the sixers. I've realized that ramps all have, like, one of a few lengths, so I don't have to, like, try to figure out everything exactly every time. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Okay. Again, it's just, like... So, the way that I'm doing this is probably needlessly complicated, but... so be it. Alright, let's... Are these... Okay, yeah, these are clipping textures. Probably should get rid of that. CSGO looking weird these days. This is just like... This is basically CSGO if you think about it. Like, what really is the difference between shooting people and rolling a marble down a ramp? Like, there isn't really any. Like, once you really get down to the nitty-gritty of it, we're all just here... I'm just gonna, like, say something existential, and I don't even freaking know where I'm going with that. Yeah, this is CSGO. Don't let the government tell you otherwise. Okay. Again, this game's design scheme is, like, particularly obnoxious when you're porting, so you have to, like, get all the little trim completely down. Oh, this is a big problem, I think. Actually, wait, is it? Windows says yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Now what we need to do... What's the next part? Like, when you go down this ramp. So, there's, like, a big platform down here, then... This is... How many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 squares long, I'm pretty sure. We'll count the bounces. Okay, yeah, it is 13. So... Same... Wait, what? What are people saying? Someone agreed with, Oh, yeah, the more I the more I talk about how bad Hammer is. Honestly, Hammer is a drug. I am convinced that Hammer literally has addictive properties. I have nothing to confirm that, but, like, every time I've used Hammer, I've just, like, not been able to put it down for a long time. It's so weird. Alright, we're just gonna have to, like... This'll be weird. We're gonna have to trim this, and then... Because I trimmed it a little bit earlier, and all the ramps right now are set up to where it's, like, flat on one axis, but, like, now that I'm doing everything sideways, it's not quite... Like, you end up with these weird, like, holes when you try to align the... ramps with the walls, so we have to manually vertex adjust all of these to each other. Whoa. Oh god, we've created, like, non-Euclidean geometry. Why can't you talk in general? So you have to get a roll first. Discord makes me do roll collecting just so bots and stuff can't join. So go to the choose a class channel and then you'll figure out from there. I just like that you can make non-Euclidean geometry in Hammer, and it really doesn't know what to do. In Hammer++, which is the, like, mod that I'm using, it'll, like, turn red and basically say, you can't do that. In normal Hammer, it'll try to make it, and it doesn't know, like, what to do, and it just freaks out and assumes that you're, like, trying to divide by 0 or something and crashes. Okay, I think this is about right. So, yeah, these are, like, that far apart. I'm pretty sure these are actually touching in the normal game. Oh, these aren't even close in the normal game. Wait, what? I've done something weird. Where am I supposed to... Okay. Wait. I've really done something weird. I don't know where this is supposed to be. So, like, as you're rolling down here, you should be able to see a surface. But it's actually connected. Oh, God. What this is Hammer map making, also known as sadism. It's kind of hard. I encourage simultaneously everybody and nobody to get into map making. It's really fun once you learn it, but just please don't learn it. You will lose all of your sanity. Every single bit. People are joining my TF2 party. Actually, get out of here. What did I find? Oh, I found an eviction notice. I've always wanted one of those. Let's go. All right, anyway. What I need to do here is we need to figure out how to make these connect. It looks like there's like a, Actually, wait. No, I just have to move this ramp, like, up one, and then it'll connect. We just have to, like, figure out how exactly this works. Again, I feel like a freaking megamind trying to figure this out, but at the same time, it's like, I know in my head it's not that hard. I'm just overthinking how this should work. So then this goes all the way down. What's the point of this area here? It goes, like, off from everything else. Alright, so we'll just have to bump this thing up one. I can say at least the, like, the right side up orientation, quote-unquote, is perfectly aligned with the original game. The sideways orientation, well, we're taking personal liberties on that one. Alright, we'll just have to, like, slide this. None of the ramps are going to be, like, perfect 45-degree angles, but the change is so subtle, I don't think anyone's going to notice. Also, this is some freaking grooving music. I'm freaking, like, discoing out over here. It's definitely a thing that people in the 70s did. It's actually the 70s catchphrase is, I'm discoing out. Wait, am I playing the OG one, or is this the remake? This one is the remake, but the only reason I'm playing the remake is because you can play the remake in windowed. It's the same on both, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me check. I'm curious now. Is there a difference? I have the original on here, too. I don't even have a mobile authenticator? What do you mean I don't have a mobile authenticator? Yeah, I do. Wait. Where did this go? I launched the program. It's just gone. Alright, well, in like 3 years, we'll get to play that whenever it decides to actually go. Anyway, back to manually adjusting trim on a thingy. I'm kind of sad that I started this project, because now I really want to finish, but, like, I don't want to work on this map anymore. It's just, like, painful. It was really fun for the first little bit. Now it's just, like, I don't want to be here. Oh, wait, crap. We shouldn't have done that. I just realized I'd been making, like, amateur mistakes. This actually should go down to here, because this is too dummy thick. We need to make this lose weight from this direction. Because, yeah, this trim is actually shared between both thingies. What do you mean? I already have an eviction notice. I just really wanted another one. I'm just a big eviction notice fan. And it also wasn't a joke at all. I was entirely serious when I was excited for the eviction notice. All right. I think this looks about right. It's just, like, not proportional to the original game. It doesn't subtract from playability in the map at all. But I know. I'll always know. Okay, that looks fine. This is... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I have to figure out what a super jump power-up in normal TF2 is going to look like. When I get done with the geometry, I'm going to really have to think about health pack and ammo pack placements, too. Because my first thought is, oh, this is arena, so I don't actually have to put any health packs. But technically, VSH is different, because VSH has health packs and arena doesn't. There's some trivia for you. I've really looked into the differences. I don't even like Saxton Hale. I just like to make maps for it, because it's, like, really fun to think about. Because you don't even have to, like, make a second spawn area. You just have to, like, make whatever you want, and then Saxton Hale can spawn anywhere. So you don't have to, like, try to make both teams have an equal advantage, because, I mean, Saxton Hale's just gonna, like, delete anyone anyway. So, how does this look in the normal game? So when you go down this ramp, is there, like... Whoa. Where am I looking right now? Okay, so it's like one little slim piece of... I call this the 70s texture, because honestly, look at this. Like, what is this? I don't know why everything decides to use these, like, weird patterns, but this game has just a unique aesthetic, I guess. So we'll have to clone this bad boy here. Versus Saxton Hale is... Actually... Okay, so my video that I'm putting out tomorrow is my personal ranking of community server game modes. So you'll get to hear my in-depth thoughts. But Saxton Hale, I used to play it a lot. It's just not fun anymore. I used to like... It used to be like kind of enjoyable, because at least you could like kind of do something, but now it's just a like long respawn time hell. I don't know. It's like Death Run. Like, it can be fun if you're really good at it, but let's face it, you're not really good at it. And if you get out like first round or first death, you just like might as well like go friggin' rob a bank, wait patiently for the loot to sell on eBay. You have endless possibilities in the time that it takes to respawn. Okay, how am I working this out? Honestly, we're gonna take creative liberties, because this is just bothering me now. We're just gonna say that this was like this all along, and it makes more sense to just bump this trim up against here and extend to this platform. Because right now, it's just like, what is... No one's gonna notice. Again, people on the stream are gonna notice, but y'all better not be snitches on GameBanana.com. Like, that doesn't even look too bad. It's a little weird, but honestly, this looks better than just having, like, floating banana texture everywhere. Why make a balanced map when you can make Whatville? Exactly. I don't know. I find these types of maps where you can just do whatever you want and, like, make it wacky more fun to make than like actual TF2 maps. Because actual TF2 maps, I don't know. I feel like the limit of what you can do to actually make the game balanced is very constraining. I'm not a huge fan of like trying to micromanage everything just to make sure like, oh, well, the spies can't see above this like one specific like... No, I don't want to have to deal with that. I just want to make a map, call it a day. What music is this? Sounds like freaking choir music. Sounds like something you'd hear in like church or something. Like a black church. Okay, I think that's how that goes. The underside, the stupid banana walls. I hate these. You'd learn hammer, but it seems quite painful. Not only does it seem quite painful, it is. Just like... This is why I do the map making streams, right? Because you can get your fill of, like, watching maps being created without actually having to, like, suffer and do it yourself. I'll suffer for you. It's not really suffering if I do it by choice, I guess, but it's still just, like, it could be a lot more fun. But then again, if you start a map, like, you really do have to, like, take the gamble of, I know if I start this map, I'm going to want to finish it. No matter how frustrated I get, no matter how many times Hammer crashes, I'm going to want to finish this map. Alright. This is coming along well. Whenever I finish this, I will post that. I'm going to make a video about it, probably, actually. Why can't everything be simplified? There's nothing simple about this. If you simplified Hammer, you'd be missing, like, 3/4 of the actual program. Like, again, it's like Blender. If you've ever tried to use Blender, it's just like a lot of things seem needlessly complex, but it really is a complex program. Like, you can't do everything if you oversimplify it. So, I guess I understand the necessity for... Wait, where's that going? Oh, it's that direction. It's kind of hard to, like, think about these things and also read chat at the same time. But, you know what? We'll figure it out. I believe I have enough brain cells in my brain to figure this complex mathematics out. It's just like... it's like cock and ball torture. It's like... You don't know why anyone would do it, but the people who do it look like they're having a great time. Actually, they really don't. They look like they're suffering, but then they tell you afterward that that was, like, a great time, and you're like, no, you were just screaming in pain for 20 minutes. I don't think that looked very fun. A mod for Hammer that fixes all the stupid things in Hammer? What's it called? I'm curious. I wanna hear about this mod. Is it Hammer Plus Plus? That'd be a cool name for it. They should make that. Okay, now we're on to the ramp section, I think. The really insane one. So this links up with another part of the map over there that I think I actually have done. Now we just have to pray to God that these actually line up, and it looks like they do. I'm going to be very impressed if this is actually the case. We can actually find this out very quick if we just extend this all the way over. Oh, there might be a 1 block difference. Alright, you know what? That's close enough. That's not noticeable when I add the ramps. That's okay. That's fine. It's whatever. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. Okay, just have to learn to breathe. This game is like reverse therapy. This is like good business for therapists. Like, some people find certain things cathartic. I don't know what the opposite of cathartic is, but... I just want to die half the time when I'm using this. Is it X? No, it's not X. How do you do this? Which axis does this rotate on? So Y? Oh. Wait, how does that happen? I thought the textures rotated too. Why did it... Okay. Here, wait. Oh, frick. That doesn't even work. Okay, well, we have to adjust this manually then. We shouldn't have rotated it that way. Please undo. Okay. This is just pain. Again, the ramps are by far the worst part of this stupid map. Why does it lock? Okay, wait, I have texture lock. I should probably use that. Oh. Okay, that fixed it. Cool. I know a picture in Mario Kart. Wait. I'm not reading that. What the frick? I don't want to know. Someone had to sit down and draw that. And most likely somebody paid money for that to be a thing. Like, just think about that. Someone's like, Mamma Mia. Mario Kart cock and ball torture. Why? People on the internet was a mistake. I'm convinced that, like, they never should have added the internet. It's just like, we should have just, like, left it at freaking AOL, and that's it. My bunny girl heretic friend. Yeah, my bunny girl heretic friend, as you've so aptly named him, does not like TF2, so we get to do these fun things on our own. And also, literally, all he do is just laugh at my suffering, and I can laugh at my own suffering, thank you very much. Okay. This almost looks like a real map that could exist. How are we working this out? We might just have to make one of these ramps, like, slightly longer than the other one and hope no one notices. Trying to think, okay, what's, like, the dimensions of the square at the bottom of these ramps? It looks like just a 4x4, so... hopefully that lines up kind of well. The problem with the rotating the objects is not necessarily, like, rotating it. The rotating it in the correct orientation only takes a couple tries. The problem is doing it and also making the texture not have a seizure, because, like, if you turn on texture lock, then it screws everything up. But if you leave texture lock off, then it screws everything up. So, inevitably, one of the textures is just going to be fricked. But you just have to, like, I don't know. It's just, just something you got to work through, I guess. I think a 4x4 square will fit at the bottom. I'm not sure what's going on here, if we're being honest. Oh, that auto-saved. Okay, I was wondering what that was. That scared me. Hammer++ has not crashed on me yet, and I really don't want to jinx it on the stream. I'm just going to leave it like this. You're going to have to, like, watch the disco rave texture conflict if you want to play on the map. The latest patch added a pandemic in Hammer? What? I must have missed, like, the COVID update for Hammer. So, as you can tell, this is a little bit off. It's not quite 4x4. Somehow the, like, sideways texture is not even, like, 4 wide either. Like, I can get not being 4 long. Oh, no, it is. Never mind. So we'll just have to deal with this. We'll just have, like, a skinny platform. Now, what's interesting about this, too, is, like, they make pretty good space of, or they make pretty good use of, like, the inverted space, too. Because, like, you can see, like, the side of this ramp is, like, also part of the running space for another orientation of the map. Like, it's pretty cool. Wash your hands after using the hammer editor, brother. You gotta, like, go in, like, one of those freaking detoxification showers, like the radiation chambers. You will inevitably just, like, be sick after using hammer. It's a disease. Okay, this should be... What? Is there just a little sliver right here? Why did I do that? What? If I delete this, what happens? What? My map making process is fascinating, honestly. So I swear I'm just half asleep when I do most of these things. Give me the other square. So it's just gone. Can I no longer... Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Nice, perfect square that's intersecting with a lot of stuff, but shut up. You have to, like, amputate most of your body. You need chemotherapy after you're using the hammer editor. You just feel unclean. Okay. This looks halfway decent. This looks like it could actually exist in Euclidean space. I think that's, like, a plus for where we're at so far. Let's align this ramp. Ugh, that's an ugly, whatever, but we'll have to deal with it. Make sure to wear your HEV suit. Gordon, I see the HEV suit's holding up for you. Or no, wait, that's not the line. It's, I see the HEV suit and you have kept each other company. Something like that. I've not played Half-Life in a while. I really want to get back and play it again. Alright. We've gotten the trim all worked out. Look at that. Oh, not quite. We have to get this side. This is just like... we make sacrifices in the name of science. Okay. There we go. This looks pretty close to how it does in the game. Let's snip off this little extra... Why is this just like that? That's so weird. How will this be... Wait, when will this be a disaster survival map? It's supposed to be Saxton Hale. This is kind of... It's not really balanced around anything, 'cause it's, like... Not, like... Wait, what? That was weird. But yeah, it's not, like, balanced around anything. It's literally just, like, part of the, or like, just a clone of the map that I'm making from another game, but, I guess the map itself would be the most balanced if you decided to, like, make it a Saxton Hale map. Okay, this is gonna have to just be weird. Yeah, I don't like that one bit, but whatever. We'll just have to, we'll have to make it do what I want. It'll just have to be extended out into, like, the middle of this. It's supposed to sit flush with this edge here, but oh well. Again, making sacrifices for science. Not much can be done. So there isn't a way which is up. Check this out. So in this map, or in this game, I guess, there are gravity modifiers. So right now, this is the, like, default way that's up, is, like, the dark red texture. But then when you go sideways, you go into, like, the pink texture. The pink is what I'm working on now. But then you can also go to another orientation, which is upside down, technically. And the upside down has, like, the purple texture. And then I've not done much with that yet, but I think since I've already made all of the right side up texture, I just have to add platforms to the bottom of all the upside down ones. And that's basically what it is. They do a really cool job with this specific map, and I wanted to do this one specifically because it's just, like, a lot cooler than a lot of the rest of them in the game. So, yeah, there isn't really one way that's up, necessarily. It's just pain. Yeah, this is giving you a seizure. This gives me a seizure, too. I want to play this game for my channel at some point. A lot of people don't like it because they don't know what it is, but it's like, once you play it, it's actually really fun. So this goes for how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, but like the 16th square's cut off? Only precise measurements in this map. Okay, that's probably about right. So, let's see. It's a game called, technically it's called Marble Blast, but you can download it, the remake of the game called Platinum Quest, and it's really fun. So, let's see. 1, 2... Oh, crap. The texture alignment's different. Okay, so this starts like 3/4 of the way through a square. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's about what it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh my god, you can't move up and down. Why? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holy crap, I almost got that perfect. Okay, that's how long that one is. And this leads into another ramp that connects up with this. Okay. So we're finally starting to, like, actually make connections with the map now, and it's not just, like, hoping stuff works out. I mean, it still kind of is, but it's not as much. Okay. Yeah, let's hope I get the rotation right. Okay, so, Jack, literally, what I've had to do is some of these ramps are... They're all supposed to be at a 45-degree angle, but I've realized that the textures aren't 100% precise in the original game. So I've had to, like, make some of the ramps, like, 52 degrees instead of 45. And you can't tell, really, because I make the textures, like, slightly bigger to compensate for it, but... yeah, it's just, like, it's kind of pain. Okay, I think that's how big these platforms are. Let's see, there's... This is, like, kind of 4 wide. It's like, yeah, I guess. 1, 2, 3. It's like almost 4, like that. I'm pretty sure. Close enough. Whoa. Well, that's really weird. You can press Alt and the game doesn't know what to do. Okay, so that leads into that ramp. I can use face alignment instead of world alignment. The problem is that it's not necessarily the problem with the textures. It's like the problem with... Or I guess the textures in Hammer, I should say. It's the problem with, like... See how they don't perfectly put 4 squares in between each of these lines? Like, the squares are kind of cut off. What I've been doing is I've just been rounding to the nearest, like, 16 hammer units, which works fine enough, but that causes enough imprecisions over enough of a scale that eventually, if I need to connect 2 things to each other, they're going to be misaligned, and it's kind of an issue. But, well, I just, like, kind of screw things up, like, fudge the numbers, and it works out in the end. Ah, I have a sore in my mouth. It kind of hurts. All right, we need another ramp. It's like the shortest ramp ever. What? All right. Just grab one of these. Again, I'm trying to remember which ones were my actually, like, 2 scale ramps versus my, like, literally doesn't work as intended ramps. Okay, that looks about right. This is not Marble It Up. This is the... spiritual prequel to Marble It Up called Marble Blast, or I guess more accurately Platinum Quest. It was like the HD remake that they did. Oh, for frick's sake. This is like, between using this and using like other 3D modeling programs, it's the same deal as using like Photoshop and GIMP and going back and forth. Because it's like, shortcuts don't work exactly the same. A lot of Adobe products like to use Alt. But GIMP uses, like, Control, and you just... It's so stupid. Got a ditch? Alright, peace, Jack. Don't steal any of my viewers. Alright, this... Okay, this actually works better than I thought it would. This does align. Okay, cool. We just have to add all the trim and stuff. I'm already too far gone. I am. Everything's just... Wait, what? I'm having an argument with someone on Reddit, and he's trying to claim that anime waifus will save Western civilization. Is it the, like, argument for why Western civilization's dying because, like, no one's having kids? Or is that Japan? Either way, I'm not sure anime waifus are helping necessarily. Oh, what did I do here? Okay, I just made... I did a frick up on this. Why did I decide to do it like this? Honestly, I question my own, like, decision-making. Wait. What the heck? Oh, that's a triangle. That's why I did it like that. Okay, never mind. I'll just have to deal with it then. The world is overpopulated, but, like, countries are, like, or certain, I guess, is it Western countries? I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't even, like, I feel like I'm going to say something wrong and then it's like, oh, nope, incorrect, canceled immediately, gone, delete yourself. But I'm pretty sure, like, Africa and Asia are having population booms because they're still in the process of industrializing. But, like, a lot of the Anglo countries are, like, post-industrialization, so their population's falling off because no one's having kids. I think that's what's going on. I have no idea, and I should not be cited on any of your papers as an academic source, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Japan is so far yeah, they just, like, wrap around. It's just, like, a rounding error that they happen to get in the Western Hemisphere. Or the Eastern, I mean. It's like how Florida is, like, so far south that it's, like, basically a northern state. It just, like, wraps around. How does this work? Okay, I actually probably should figure this out. Oh. There's a gap in the actual map. Okay, my proportions aren't as good as I thought they were. Alright, I'll have to cry myself to sleep. We'll just, like... We'll just keep it this way. You know what? It adds character to the map. Or something. Frick my life. Notice how, like, no one that's ever talked about hammers having fun. It's how things are. See, right here... There's a tool called Carve. Well, you'd think, like, oh, this is a great time to use Carve. If you're ever using Hammer, pretend that Carve not only doesn't do anything, but it actively deletes everything on your map. Because it can, actually. It literally can. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I guess, because of this section being, like, perfectly aligned, I guess there's not much I can do, so we'll just... leave it like this. I'm gonna... The name on Game Banana, instead of, like, the name of this map, it's gonna be just, like, VSH underscore basically threefold, pretty much. Like... I've made so many, like, random modifications that it's not even true to the map anymore. Call it inspiration? I'm not very inspired right now. So I guess, like, inspired... We have to make it, like, one of those really long ones, like, VSH underscore inspired by threefold B2A1... Like, I don't know what the naming convention for TF2 maps is. Alright, what I want to do with this... Frick, we need... this. We need to divide this into 2 boys. And then we need to divide this into 2 boys. I can actually just resize this. Okay, that fixes the problem. That's actually, yeah, that's a good enough solution. Okay, I'm thoroughly satisfied. Now we need... We're just gonna make this trim. I don't even know if this was trimmed in the original one, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, you have to, like... This is a TF2 map. It's based off of another one, but it's for Saxton Hale game mode, hopefully. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work in Saxton Hale, but it'll be fun enough. Okay, we're gonna have to carve off the top layer again. Not carve, but... slice. What is this? The clipping tool. The clipping tool is like... Okay, this is like my one rant for today is on the Hammer subreddit. You have, like... People are always like, okay, never use carve, always use the clipping tool to do these actions. And then you're like, okay, well, how do I do this action with the clipping tool? And they're like, I don't freaking know. Figure it out. Like, you can't just say that and then expect new people to not use carve. You're gonna, like... force people into death. Okay. Okay, that works well. Now I can add trim. A control point or a payload map. Again, I wanted to just make this kind of like a tech demo and like do something cool and do some kind of like gravity thing where you can like stand on walls and shoot each other from different angles, but that's hard. And again, people on the Hammer, people on a lot of the Hammer forums just didn't think it was possible. This will look a little bit weird, so I'm just gonna have to clone this and retexture it to be the 90s or 70s texture. All right. It's coming along pretty well. I'm actually impressed of how much progress I managed to get on this map. Wait, what? Oh, this is rotated. Also, the marble game... Here's another problem that I found, is that the marble game it kind of cheats in the editor. So if you look at the 70s texture down here on like these corners... The corners actually wrap around perfectly, and the texture perfectly continues. Except on this, which I don't know what happened there, but on most of, like, the corners and stuff, it continues perfectly. I can't do that in Hammer. There's, like, some built-in tool on the Marble Map Maker that just isn't there in Hammer. So it's a little bit of suffering, but yeah, whatever. Wait, oh, that's just a square. Okay, the way that I had them make this was a little weird. And also, I usually watch, like, YouTube videos or whatever as I'm doing this, so I'm not 100% focused on what I'm doing. It's like, you can, like, make a perfect map that requires all of your attention, but then you have to give all of your attention to Hammer, which gets really old really fast. Okay, this, like, almost aligns. It's, like, it's close enough. Oh, yeah, the walking up walls gel for Portal 2 was a really cool design. I remember reading about that somewhere. It was, it was one of the things that I wish could be added that they just, like, never ended up doing. Alright. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm trying to figure out how much of the map I actually have left. I know I have to do, like, most of the upside down zone. And a little bit more of the, like, sideways zone. And, so this is not for Marble Run. This is for Saxton Hale, but this is the game that it's from right here, which is called Marble Blast. So it's like, I'm just remaking it because I like this map a lot and think that it would be very interesting in Saxton Hale. Let's do the gamer dive. Okay. Cool. I've also learned how to get from, like, anywhere to anywhere else on this map just through the process of editing it, so I know this map way better than I hoped I ever would. Okay, so I think, actually, when I'm done with this, all of the right side up areas except for, or all the sideways areas except for down here should be completely done. And I also have to finish the, like, hyper loop, which is on the outside of the map, but we'll have to figure that out later. Alright, time to, like, actually focus in. What does 0 on this look like? Alright, we're gonna have to... It's probably a negative 64 if I had to guess. Nope, more. Okay. I don't know how we got to this scale. This should never happen like this, because, again, everything should be aligned to 16, but oh well. I guess that's just the weirdness of how I've been doing this, coming back to bite me. Oh well. Again, Hammer map making's pain. It's actually kind of fun, though. Honestly, this type of thing is just, like... This is why I make videos about TF2 maps instead of making them. It's like, actually making them is, like, just, it's not very fun once you, it's fun for, like, half the time, and then it just absolutely sucks for the other half. What's going on with your battery? You have to stab it with a pencil. That's how it works. Don't do that, though. Don't actually do that. If you do that and, like, sue me, because, like, oh, this YouTuber who I assumed was a tech advice YouTuber gave me this advice. No, I don't want to get sued. Yeah, I'm gonna add the floaty boxes. If you don't know what he's talking about, there are the other 70s texture, like this box down here is like, I don't know why they have these here, but there are several of them that I'm gonna have to figure out where to put. I'm kind of like, I might make them like transparent or something just so you can't stand on them, because that might be a little bit too cheesy in Hale. But I'll still add them. I think they make the map look like what it should. They had a lot of, I don't know. I just had a stroke. There's like something knocking on my window, sorry. It's too late, I can't use Mama. Don't use Mama. Mama did no wrong. Wait, so when does this... That's, like, basically close enough to aligning with the floor. You know what? I'm not gonna be too much of a perfectionist on it. It looks like it kind of works. That's, like, as close as I ever hope to get. So, how this will work in Hale is, it might work in Hale. I've not, like, tested it much, but, I mean, you can do a lot of stuff. What I'm gonna do, instead of making it so if you fall off, you die, because that's, like, a little too crazy, I'm gonna make it so if you fall off, you go back to your respective spawn, but you lose, like, 50 health or something. I think that's the most fair way to do it. I think also... I mean, again, it's not supposed to be, like, necessarily a good map. I just wanted to, like, port some map from this game into TF2, and this is what I'm doing, so... Hopefully it works out as well as I'd hope. But if not... Oh, well, at least I ported the map. Okay, yeah, that looks about like what it should. Cool. Hammer is what therapists use when the patients don't have enough money to pay for the session. The credit card declines, like, oh, wait, we're not done with the session yet. I have this other... It's experimental computer technology. Yeah, that would be rough. Luckily with this, too, I don't have to think about lighting too hard. I just have to put one big environment light, and then it'll, like, be good. Okay, I think this part's pretty much done. What else are we looking at in the game in terms of this thing? I have to give this trim right here. And then I'll also have to add the like, box to a lot of the places. Like, the 70s texture freaking walls. I think this will be interesting, to say the least, actually, in TF2, but... Flip gravity when they fall? Dude, I can't flip gravity. It's been confirmed to be impossible. Alright. Oh. Alright, we're almost done with this, like, orientation of walls on the map. Whatever comes out of right here is the last thing we have to do. And outside of that, like, there's so much done. I'm already done with the right side up. I'm already done with the... Or I'm almost done with the sideways, so we'll just have to do the upside down and call it a map. It'll be great. Then we'll have to add ammo boxes and stuff. But in terms of geometry, I think geometry is going to be the hardest part. Oh, people are talking about the McDonald's case where the, like, lady sued because she spilled coffee. It's, like, weird. I don't think that either side is, like, 100% in the right. Everybody's, like, quick to blame the lady, but they're also quick to blame the corporations. I guess the moral of the story is, like, don't be quick to blame. But, yeah, it's just, like... It's weird, because the McDonald's coffee is, like, really hot. They just make it really hot. A lot of people have said that they make it that way so you can't get refills. But it's literally, like, I used to work at McDonald's. It's literally just how the machine makes it. It's not even, like, something we do consciously. It's just like, oh, yeah, no, the machine is hot because, like, we brew it fresh. So it's, like, whatever. But they also probably shouldn't make it as hot as it is. If I can't flip gravity, what will I do? So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to make it so I'm going to, like, basically when I finish this map, I'm going to clone it and then rotate it so each side is right side up. And then whenever you start a round on the map, you have, like, a random chance to start on one of the orientations. I think that's, like, the most fair compromise to it. Well, these will just have to intersect. It kind of bothers me, but it's just whatever. It's not like you can see the clipping textures anyway. Alright, so that's that. So what comes off of right here? That's the next thing I have to figure out. Don't know where I am. Let's just restart. She got no compensation. Yeah, I think that's kind of dumb. I mean, if she got, like, severe burns, it's kind of a weird case, because on one hand, as long as McDonald's didn't, like, just throw the coffee at her, like, I don't know enough details of the case to say, like, oh, wow, this is really screwed up one way or another. So, I don't know. I won't comment on these, like, court cases, even though it's fun to do so. Okay, so once you go down this ramp, what are you looking at? Is that up here? No, it's over here. What am I doing? I'm like, this is like too much brain power for 11, or no, it's almost 12 a.m. already. Crap. So this actually isn't anything. I just should have made this. Oh, that's why it's like that. Because I had to, like, align things. So this just isn't anything, so we can actually get rid of this. Again, it's not, like, evenly proportioned, but it is what it is. Sue science for creating the Big Bang. If they would have never invented the Big Bang, then we never would have had to, like, pay taxes, so... Okay. This looks like a section. Again, it's a little bit off of what it normally is, but it's close enough. Cool. That's too far. All right, now we just have to add the, like, 70s texture squares to the back of all of these platforms. Don't do that, please. Holy crap, the stupid autosave scares me every time, because I think it's hammer.exe isn't working. It's 12:07. Yeah, it's like way too late to use my brain PM. That's what the frick time it is. I guess it's AM. Yeah, I guess case in point right there. Okay. So now what we have to figure out how to do is we have to figure out where... Oh, wait, no, we've not finished this yet. Where does this platform go? Because this isn't the Hyperloop. So this up here goes all the way down, and it loops around. Oh, crap, there is an entire other section. So this has, like, more ramps and stuff up here. And then where does this connect? Oh, this goes off the other end of the start platform. I forgot there was another... Interesting. Okay, I capped that off. I didn't know there was another ramp area. Okay, well... Never mind on the almost done. We're still working. So... I don't know. Usually I'm not, like, this tired by midnight, but just sometimes it gets to be that way. New Metroid Dread gameplay? Really? I can't wait. At some point, I'm going to do my Metroid Zero Mission speedrun on this channel. It'll be a lot of fun. I can beat the game in under an hour. It's, like, one of the only games I ever attempted a speedrun just because I think it's fun, and then I was like... I did it a couple times, and I was like, yeah... Okay, I'm done. I never want to improve on this again. Alright, so... We should probably... we don't need to run this yet. I'll run it, like, when things are actually happening. I'm just gonna close TF2. Okay, so what this does is this goes... I should chug 10 bottles of 5-hour energy. Does that give me 5 energies for 10 hours, or does that give me energy for 50 hours? What's like the math for that? Okay, I think I made this the right length. So then this just loops around and goes up. Okay, that's actually pretty straightforward, although there's... This connects with a... No, this isn't even a ramp. Why did they, like, edge this off then? That's weird. Yeah, does a 5-hour energy stack, or does it just, like... Does the duration refresh each time you take it? Will you let me commission an SFW art in the Discord server? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. I hope that helps. Where are we at right now? I'm trying to think of how much work I actually do have left on this. I kind of, again, I want to be done with this map because there's another map that I made a video about it a while ago, but I want to finish it, where it's like, the one with the massive ravine at the bottom. That one is a lot of fun, and I want to, like, be able to, like, finish that one up, but right now we're working on this abomination, and I will finish this because I started it. I spent so long importing the textures, it's just a waste not to finish the map. Wait, what? Some guy made a video about it? Did he die? Like, what's the video about? You can't just say that and leave us hanging. Okay, so this has to connect to right here. Interesting, alright. Yeah, we'll just have to fudge the numbers a little bit. I think we can make it work, though. Alright, so then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, well, guess it depends on where I measure from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 before I get to the slope. Alright, I think we can manage that. Basically, you gain immortality, but you're dirt poor. There's a story about that I read once where, like... Yeah, I don't even remember. What is this map about? It is about marble game. I'm literally just porting the map from this marble game into TF2 because I think it would be fun. I wanted to port another one called the Money Tree, and I'll play on that one in a little bit, but I realized that would just be pain for everyone. This is, like, still pretty painful to play on, I'd imagine, but it's, like, it's fun if there aren't that many players. And also, everything in this, like, XZ view here is mirrored from what I'm looking at, so that's a little trippy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that seems about right. And then... What music is this? This is supposedly from Mario Kart, but this sounds like... not Mario Kart music. Sounds like 3D World almost. This map, I think this map will be fun to play on. It'll just be a little bit chaotic when people don't know it. And also, it kind of sucks because I was going to ask, like, some of the VSH servers that currently exist if they can run it. But I promise you that neither Skyle nor Brew Crew will actually accept this. Because... What the frick? These Waluigi noises sound like villagers. Listen to country radio AM on loop on Counter-Strike Source for 24 hours. Wow. What are we hoping to achieve by this? Just like... Is this like a secret torture method that FBI have used on political enemies? I'm tempted to skip this song. These Waluigi noises are distracting me. Alright, let's clone this ramp. Where's it going? No. I have to, like, think about the axes that I'm cloning on really hard. It's just, like... very freaking... Oh, that's bringing it toward me. Wait, what? I'm surprised of how many people are actually interested in something like this. I've said that with every stream, but a lot of the streams that I do are basically just like 3-hour-long shit posts. It's kind of surprising that a lot of people want to stick around. Definitely not complaining though. I don't know what kind of like genre of music this is, but I'm here for it. Also, this is really random. Did anyone else ever read the, like, Wings of Fire books? I don't know why I just thought of that, but, like... I don't know. The game that I'm making the map for is TF2. It's supposed to be a Saxton Hale map, but we'll see how that goes. Wait. Okay. Wrong axis. We're getting there, though. I need to, texture lock whenever I remove the ramps. Because the ramps tend to not behave very well. Okay, how big is this ramp? Okay, it's just 6 high, and then there's another thing at the top. Also, part of the problem with the ramps I've realized is that, some of the, I had to do, like, to align these textures, because Hammer automatically adjusts, or, like, resizes textures for slopes, I had to use the square root of, like, literally Pythagorean theorem to get the, stupid thingies, or the dimensions of this ramp, but that might be causing a problem, because you can only do 3 decimal places. What happens when you dislike the video? I mean, I will come to your house and dislike you, IRL. Just like, I'll just, like, point and laugh, like, haha, you suck, and then leave. I mean, that kind of makes it work. Wow, everybody's disliking the stream now. Actually, if you, like, do like these streams, disliking it hurts, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is something that I'm making up. If you dislike a stream enough, it hurts the, recommendation system, so no one will see it. So, it doesn't do nothing. Normally, I like to meme around with it, then I realize, like, oh, crap. This actually makes people, like, not see the thing, so that might be a problem. Although, I don't know. I don't know if it's, like, strictly that, or if, like, anything you do that interacts with the game or the stream, YouTube's just like, oh, nice, they must like it a lot. It's probably the case. Honestly, it's, like, supposedly likes and dislikes do nothing. What version of Hammer is this? This is Hammer++, aka the good one. If you like Hammer but don't like unstable systems, this is for you. It's just like, I don't know what they actually changed. I think it's only like, minor performance improvements and stuff, but... Wait, why can I only, like... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. We'll just have to do snipping and readjusting. Alright, where does this go? We'll move on the axis I want. I'm gonna have a stroke. There we go. That's the right direction. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a moment here. It's too late at night to be thinking about Hammer. But we do it. We suffer for progress. The progress of this map getting done is a reward of suffering in itself. Is trolling? Actually, you know what? Yes, if you dislike it, it literally counts for interaction, so... that'll be like my ultimate freaking, my punishment at like the end of however long is like... After I've like reformed, I no longer have made a single Rage Kid thing in like years. the rage kids will come back. Some random kid who is like in a video and is now like 25 and has like some really successful YouTube channel will like start a digital war against me. I mean, we'll just add it to like the lore of this channel, which is definitely a real thing. I mean, you can. This is a stream. You can't dislike this video, so get wrecked. You're all factually incorrect. I'm smarter than all of you. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, hammer's melting my brain a little bit. All right, I think we're good with this. This is getting a little monotonous right now. I just want to finish this like section of whatever. So yeah, here's the issue that we're currently at. So you can see these aren't aligned very well. I just got 3 dislikes. What's the like to dislike ratio? I actually can't see in Streamlabs. Yeah, like the stream, but then when I release the VOD, dislike that. That's the compromise. I give everyone permission to dislike the VOD. $81-0 on your end. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty impressive. I'm surprised I've maintained a pretty consistent, like, 50-ish viewers. Honestly, though, these chill streams are a lot of fun. It's nice to have somebody to talk to as I'm, like, actively making the world a worse place through Hammer. Alright, how are we going to manage this? We need a horizontal or a diagonal slope. We'll just, like, do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I guess, yeah, that is a way to do it, and then we'll have to, like... Oh, we need to rotate all these by 45, and then I think this kind of works. I don't think you'll be able to see the bottom part of that anyway. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. It's so unexpected it keeps you around. Exactly. I can just talk about whatever the heck I want, and I don't have to have my nerd friend here to stir up conversation. Actually, if he's watching this right now, he's probably not going to do another one with me. Sad boy hours. My quote-unquote bunny girl degenerate friend, as a lot of people have called him. I have started saying that in real life. He doesn't like it very much. Alright, cool. I'm not even watching the stream. Honestly, this is just, like, such a chill, like, background stream. I don't even mind. Can I clone? Oh, I can clone textures like that. Cool. Okay. I have to make sure, like, texture lock is off half the time. Because texture lock being on, for some reason, doesn't necessarily align things all the time. Like, even though it should just copy what the texture is exactly, it doesn't do that because Hammer couldn't be that simple. That would break the premise of Hammer being a program in the first place. They want you to suffer. They can't make things easy. Okay, so this is vertically fine. Like, this will align with everything that I'm doing. I just have to figure out how I'm going to horizontally align this, because right now, this edge right here and this edge right here should be together, and I don't know how we're going to work our way around that. Probably, honestly, we could just make this pathway here shorter. I think that's probably what I'll have to do. So I'll move all of this down a little bit. Just enough. So I think we'll do, yeah, and then that way the trim will be... Actually, wait, crap. What does this look like in the game? Doesn't this, like... Yeah, this is in an L shape, so, okay, now I really don't know what I want to do about this. We're just gonna have to, like... I think having an L shape there makes more sense for the map than making sure all this is perfect, so... We'll just leave it like that. That looks fine. Make sure everything is included. Why do people keep retracting messages? Yeah, I know the texture on the last railing I edited got messed up. I'm gonna go through and, like, fix the textures at the end. It's just, like, it's the way it be. If I set this to 45, I think this just fixes with a... Okay, good enough. I'll go through and fix all the textures at the end when I'm, like, done with everything. Okay, make sure everything is with us on this move here. And... We'll just have to make sure this is, like, a close enough L shape. What? Okay, what the resize? Why is it not resizing all these together? That's so weird. These are actually different lengths, so that'll screw things up. I wish there was a way to just say, like, actually, I don't want to resize everything proportionally. I just want to, like, cut off. I guess I could clipping tool it. Never mind. I'm just kind of stupid with hammer, I guess. Why is there 2 railings? Get out of here. Everyone's just, like, having, like, censored conversations in the chat. They're talking about, like, race theory or something. YouTube just not having any of that. Hey, kid. I don't have long. The reason Whammo does clickbait videos is... Message retracted. Sad day, we'll never know. Actually, we will know. It's called money. The viewers are just from China. Well, here, I mean, there's like one like secret technique you can do to just like delete all the Chinese viewers immediately. You can just say like, Tiananmen Square, the Great Leap Forward, freedom, liberty, Winnie the Pooh. Okay, I think they're all gone. I'm pretty sure all of them just immediately got their internet shut down. I've just, like, lost so much of my ability to care about, like, making this proportionally accurate that... Oh, I just... Wait. I just realized something. Okay, this guy... Saddam Hussein. Anyway. What? Do people not know the Saddam Hussein meme? That's really sad. It's like too obscure for even my YouTube audience. Never thought I'd get to that point. Oh, this ramp, frick, this ramp needs to go down even further. I forgot I, like, did weird things to it, so we had to clip it off this way. Alright, and now we have to vertex edit all of this. It's just an annoying process, but once you get used to the tediousness, it's not too bad. Make a Peggle map in TF2. I mean, there are TF2 maps in Peggle, according to people. Well, what would a Peggle map in TF2 even be like? It would literally just be, like, spheres. Like, that's it. It wouldn't even be anything. You would just, like, be able to walk across spheres. Okay. How am I going to work this out? This needs to be one further. This is, like, harder than, like, half of the stuff I've done in college. I swear to God. This requires so much more brain power than it should. Alright. No, what, hammer. What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to drag the corner. Don't make a box. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, what? That double edited it. That was weird. So this map is supposed to be for Saxton Hale. We'll see how good it actually ends up being. I think that the... yeah, there are minor adjustments that I'll need to do for it to, like, work entirely in Hale, but the map itself is from a Marble game that I'm just kind of, like, porting as best I can to TF2, so I'm looking forward to this being done and actually having a Marble map. The only one that's ever been ported was by another YouTuber named Jack5, and he didn't even, like, the only thing he ported was the textures. He made an entirely original map. So this is, like, I think the first of these that's ever been ported. Okay, now we need to scoot this back one for the railing. Okay. And now we know exactly where this aligns. This is a little bit of a weird process, but as long as I can align everything in a way that at least looks like it's not breaking the map, it should be fine. Cool. All right. I was like perfectly timed with the music. Remove the I don't think I can. Can you adjust friction? There's no way you can do that. Oh, what? Hair++ just has an apply no draw button? That's so cool. I mean, I guess I could, like, choose an ice texture or something. I'd have to go into the material properties of this stupid thing, and that's hard. I don't want to do that. Alright, so we can now do that. Hopefully people, like, if I get any, like... Although then again, I feel like the only people who would play this are, like, the Marble Blast nerds. But the only people who would actually notice that these things are, like, minorly different are from Marble Blast. I'll just say that it's from, like, the Xbox version or something. Like, something that's, like, completely not even true, but nobody's actually going to be able to check because no one even owns the Xbox version. I would rather go to hell than play that map. I have a custom map on Smash Brothers Ultimate that's called Ice Maze, and the entire thing is made out of ice, and you literally, like, can't kill each other until someone goes off the side. It's the worst thing I've ever played. I had to delete it. It's, like, the only stage that I've ever deleted just because it was so bad. I don't care if these are normal, as long as they're proportional to each other. I could care less. Actually, we'll leave it at that. It adds personality to the map or something. Am I the greatest blue from the great blue? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the stream will not hold all the secrets to this map. Like, there aren't secrets in this map. It's literally just this. Like, you probably know this map better if you played Marble Blast than if you watched the stream. Okay, this needs to keep expanding. Okay, now we can add the railing, and we'll be done with the main section of the map after this. All the right setup stuff will be connected to each other. That's kind of cool. It actually looks like the map that it's supposed to be imitating too, so it's cool to watch it come along. I don't think anybody's made a near frictionless TF2 map. The problem with doing that is, again, just like the friction of certain the friction of materials, I think, is set. So you'd have to imitate friction by using V-physics. But that's really hard because V-physics in TF2 are not that good. They're pretty rudimentary, so, like, yeah, you'd be doing a lot of work to get it to actually do something. You'd have to, like, code it yourself. And it's like, I feel like the overlap between people who actually know how to code in TF2's like hammer editor versus the people who make frictionless maps is probably like just two separate circles. Nick, go to bed. You're up too late. Your mom's gonna take away your Nintendo 3DS. You're gonna be grounded. Is that what you want? Go to bed, Nick. Hopefully Nick goes to bed. I'll take away his Nintendo 3DS myself if I have to. I'll install, like, shovelware, Cooking Mama on it. See, that's like with the, when Zoomers inevitably have children, they're gonna, like, have to punish their kids with, like blowing up their Minecraft base or something. Like, if you don't go to school today, I'm literally gonna, like, put TNT in your Minecraft house. That's the only punishment that's gonna work. Then again, like, the current gen is Gen Alpha, so the next generation is gonna be Gen Beta, and I don't want to have to associate with a bunch of betas. All right, it's almost done. We just have to add a little bit more trim before I like trim this. I don't even know. Nobody said the TNT was gonna be lit. Yeah, I'm just adding it. I farmed TNT for them. They should be happy. I did all that work, so now they can go blast mining more efficiently. Okay. Here it is. Here's the sideways version. I think another thing that I'm going to change too is I'm going to add actual flooring across here, just because right now it looks a little weird. Normally this is supposed to have like a little dip from one side to the other, but that would make it really hard to play. So I'm just gonna make it flush. Okay, now I need to start working on the upside down stuff. Let's see what we're working with here. Actually, crap. What time is it? It's 12:30. That might be next week's stream. I'm planning on doing one of these or two of these a week, because really it's just whenever I feel like working on a map. But these are like pretty chill to do. I enjoy having people to talk to while I do something that would otherwise be fairly monotonous. And yeah. Use TNT, but like put like one pressure plate that's like weighted just enough so that like them standing on it doesn't do anything, but like so they like stand on it and they think nothing happens, but then if they ever like happen to drop an item on it and then also stand on it, then it just blows up their entire house. It's like really the long con. I'm not going to make a Marble Blast Ultimate map. I don't know enough about that game. All right, what I will do though. Oh. I did a frick up. Okay. That's no good. Gotta relaunch. I just deleted my entire desktop layout too. What in the world? Okay, note to self. Don't press Alt-Enter at Marble Blast House. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a speedrun on this map before I leave the stream. Let's make this full screen so we actually have, like... It just doesn't like me doing that, I guess. Well, the game is forever in windowed. What a sad state of affairs. I guess we'll just have to play it in windowed. You can have my, like, weird... Holy crap, dude, it's, like, so weird with the stream. Oh, no, I just had to make it crash and relaunch it. Okay. Why is it, like, smaller than the... What is going on? Why is it smaller than the, Oh, because the screen resolution's all weird. So do we just have to adjust it, let it crash, and relaunch? This is such a great game. Holy crap. What is going on? Stun seed. Okay, that's actually genius. So, the way... Okay, frick the Mario music. We need to, like, get the intense music that comes with this game. How do I... Okay. So, what you normally have to... Oh, it's so loud. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Holy crap. So, you're normally supposed to do this map. You have to collect all the gems. I think what you're supposed to do is go up here first. Like, the way to do it, that they intended you to do it, is, like, really convoluted. There is a speedrun that lets you get under 30 seconds, and I've gotten 30 and a half. Yeah, and you have to, like, hit that perfectly. It's so crazy. That's not good. And then now... you have to do this. And hit, like, a really freaking stupid jump. Holy crap. I've literally gotten this one time ever. Come on. If you jump far enough ahead, you can actually bounce under that. You have to hit that out of midair, bounce diagonally off of this, and hit the finish. It's insanely hard, and I've done it once. I actually... Okay, my achievement with this game is... I almost got... I was, like, so close to getting my time in a world record compilation. I was, like, a couple centiseconds off. I'm still mad about that. Like, some guy who's, like one of the best speedrunners in the world happened to beat it, like, a couple days after I submitted mine. Or I guess a couple days before. Otherwise, I would have had it if I would have done that run, like, a couple days earlier. I'm not getting the world... Dude, the world record for this is, like, 20 seconds. There's no way. Alright. We just gotta get this. And the problem is, too, that this, like, jump at the very end here is so hard to hit consistently that, like... Yeah, and you bounce so much, too. You could have had it there if you didn't have enough sideways spin. Too much speed. Yeah, this is Peggle 3. This will be Peggle in 2013. This is just like 3D Peggle made by Cap. Right. The longer I do this, how am I gonna implement the node things? The gravity mods aren't gonna be able to be implemented. I'm just gonna make it so, like, you can see that there are 3 orientations of this map. Like, there's I call it the red, the pink, and the purple because they use different textures for each. I'm just gonna make it so there are... You can play on all of those, but, like, whenever you start the map, it's just a random chance which one you get. So I'll just, like, have 3 versions of the map in different orientations. Too low. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna finish this tonight. I'm literally gonna be here for an hour. The other map that I was gonna do was this one, because I was like, oh, this has enough playable area. This will be fun. It's not. Like, literally, where the hail would spawn, which is at the end platform, is so high up that all you'd have to do is just jump down, and he'd be able to kill everyone. See if we can... Oh, the platform goes over there, too. Okay, that's fun. Imagine, like... Okay, I'm not gonna get the speedrun. This is supposed to be a map-making stream. I'm just, like, screwing around with this to begin with. This thing goes, like, all the way up. So, everybody, if I made this into a TF2 map, all the players would start all the way down there at the start pad, and the hail would start all the way up here at the finish. And all they'd have to do is just jump down and kill everyone. So I was like, oh god, sorry. I just like, yeah, you know what? This isn't gonna make a good hail map. Anyway, yeah, let's exit, and I'm gonna save my Platinum Quest stuff and call it a day. So yeah, this is a fun stream. I'll try to do this once a week, and we'll see what comes of this. I know this map I want to finish pretty quick, and then there's another one that I showed in a video not too long ago that a lot of people said, hey, you should finish. So I'm going to probably finish that one as well, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. This was reasonably entertaining for background noise, I hope. And yeah, come back. I'll miss you all.